Hello and welcome back to Nortricity. So, let's see. I'm trying to hurry up and make this video before I head to the doctor. A little bit stressed about it. But anyways, I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I keep on hitting shift. I was playing Fallout 76 last night, and so you hit shift to run in there, and I keep on hitting shift like I was gonna run. Let's see it. Got one of those, and then I think it's undead flesh. One of those, and then a jar, which I don't have up here. Got one down here, I think, maybe. Don't tell me I don't have any anywhere. Let's see. We'll just take this 3 here. Just need one, and then. If I'm not mistaken, it's like this, maybe like this, kind of like this, maybe like this, maybe like none of that. What is this? Oh, Ender Pearl. Derp. Well, give me that back then. Oh, let's see. Let's throw some stuff in here real quick. Found out about the Swamp Talisman yesterday. I realized it after I got off the camera. I kept on saying, I'm missing something. Well, what I was missing was it's got to be done on a sapling. And I had a clue that was what it was, but I wasn't sure. And I had to go on the website and make sure it was just any sapling. It wasn't a specific one. But it's apparently any sapling. That's what it says, at least. Come here, little guy. I'm going to turn this guy. Whoop. There you go. Now he can fly. Now, what I ended up doing, even though I can't get out now, what I ended up doing with some of these guys, see, I don't want him to disappear, but I ended up making another cage back there, and I have still to go ahead and like let loose and tame up is not a cow. I got a black bear, which I've never really messed around with, but apparently you can put like a chest on them and everything, and you ride them around just like normal. I thought that would be kind of cool. I got another panther. I've got a tiger. I've got a lion. 2 lions actually. I think one has the mane and one doesn't. And then I got a grizzly bear. Which maybe the black bear I can't, but the grizzly bear I think I can. I've got a leopard, and then a wild polar bear. I don't think the wild polar bear does anything, but I ended up capturing those. And then I also have, under this, I got 5 entities, which it says 4 fairies, but it says holding 5 entities, so I think it's holding 5 fairies. Now, I'm not those guys, they're not like how the fairies are from Fire and Ice. These guys are actually a little bit different, and they're from another mod. I have to remember off the top of my head. Now, I did end up adding this, so I went ahead and hatched all the other mana cores that I had, and I released Braxis, who I already had my extra one that I renamed. So I got 3 of those, and then I got 1 of the black one. And then I kind of ended up making it where I might not ever use this. I don't know. But I've got it to where I can come flying in any which direction. So that's kind of neat. I like that. And they should stay in here and shouldn't fly off. They can't get out. So we'll see if that ends up keeping them around for a little bit longer. But I'm not too sure how it ended up being. Well, hold on. Let's try this out. We'll open up this little area over here. Yep, okay, there you go. And then we'll go ahead and go down and see about. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, I think the flying with the cat over here was pretty decent. Let's see. I think I can use any saddle, but let's take both saddles just in case. Ever since I put the saddle on the other one, I don't know where he went. Yeah, see, I can use any saddle. flying's pretty good. And there you go. Pretty smooth and comfortable. It's not really... I mean, the movement on the cat's really good, I think. You gotta hit... Oh. So that's a little bit of a problem, but, I mean, it's not that bad. I like how the wings look on him. But the movement feels pretty good as far as that, you know, turning and moving around. It's not really that bad. And to be honest, I'd rather have... I mean, flight's okay, but I've never really messed or... Only time I've ever used flight, or would like to use flight nowadays, is to go ahead and just... Hold on, I'll put this on him. Is to do building. And so right now I use the air charm to go ahead and build up a little bit of stuff. Like, for instance, yesterday... See, it's almost used all the way up. Shut this. Kind of shut this. Okay. So I built this next layer on there. You see how it's kind of cascading up a little bit? I kind of like the idea of it. And I think the next layer, I might end up raising this level up maybe 2 more slots. That way it's not, I'm bouncing my head when I go over into the fence. The doors I can't really do anything about. This blue is not, I don't know, I wanted it to pop right there, but there's no windows in here. See, it's not any, it's just supposed to be a tower. I know it looks rinky-dinky and all that stuff, but I'm thinking about putting, like, on the next part, like going off here, just like small little towers. Maybe. I don't know, I'm kind of messing around with ideas. Okay, let's turn this off. Now what we're going to end up doing, we're going to go set up our witchery. I'll sleep in a second. Now, if I'm not mistaken, of course, I keep on saying that. Let's shut this too. Because even though I've got these doors, and I do have like a non-spawning torch, I think it's in the wall right here, and I got it lit up pretty good. During Bloodmoon now, ever since I added in that one mod that's supposed to like have all your creatures included in the Bloodmoon from other mods, not just the normal ones. It's been actually spawning quite a bit of various mobs. Like when I was building a Bloodmoon, when I was building the last floor, a Bloodmoon ended up coming on that night, so I didn't think anything about it. I went ahead and kept on building what I was building. Well, it ended up being where these skeleton horsemen on skeleton horses spawned above me. So I had to fight off a lot of those. They weren't really bad or anything, but I'm glad I'm not completely safe. Bewitch. And then when I ended up coming downstairs, like the next couple of days, that was weird. They ended up spawning in here downstairs, and then coming all the way up here. So at least I'm getting some of those spawns. Okay, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get this situated. Now I know I can put an apple, I can put tarot cards on there. We'll set to see if we can make the goblet yet. It's supposed to be flowers and everything around it. We'll go ahead and help too. That's one reason why. Kind of like how in my old 1.7.10 where I ended up putting the altar above ground and then put the underneath ground, I put the circles. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing again. I'm gonna look this right here, which is altar. So I need stone, I need elder wood, and I need some salt. And that makes 3. So I'm gonna need 2. Enough for 2 of it. And then we'll eventually move all of our stuff over there too. So elder wood won't work in the little bonsai trees. None of the witchery wood will. Which is not a big deal, but if I want to get more, then I need to go ahead and have little witchery farm, which I got a little decent amount. Let's see, salt 1, 2, and then I needed 2 more of these, which I have 53. 1, 2, and then what else was it? It was, oh yeah, stone bricks, which we have a ton of stone bricks. It's not a big deal. Now, one thing about, I probably will not go, we'll just take this whole stack. I probably won't go into the Betweenlands this time. I'll probably do it off camera, because every time that I end up trying to go into a new dimension, it always causes a lot of lag, and it always takes a long time for the first time. So it's something I kind of would like to go ahead and just, instead of standing here being like, oh, it's almost there. See, I've got top and top. Top takes me all the way up to the very top. Let's see. Let's go to Tower Fort, which I will rename eventually. And let's see. Anything else? Oh, yeah, I did decorate some more in here. You got this area over here, which is just all the little books, items. See, I've got more air charms. I haven't. When I was doing this the repair bag for these air charms, it would take a ton of XP. So I'm just, when I run them all the way down, I just go ahead and get rid of them. And then I've got some stuff in there, and then each one of these has different books. Nothing really fancy. I think the last one over here, what stacks so high, is all Botania books, and then you've got, oops, what in the world is that? What is that? Oh, statistics. So how come it lets me click there, but I can't click and open the other book? It's just those books like that. That's interesting. But anyway, up here, I got the Portal Tombs, and then I got all Roots books, which for some reason, every time I open that up, it always causes a little bit of lag going ahead and going back out. And then this is Odd and Ends books. Added in all these. For right now, I'm going to keep the lectern here, even though it kind of needs to be on the other side. But it's got all the extra pages I have, the Dragon Manual, which is completely done now, so I can look up everything. I did make this Warehouse Crafting Station. Now, if I clicked it, it's missing a warehouse below. So I think, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this will end up acting just like how I kind of wanted to do it before, where I can go ahead and link it into my warehouse and I can just craft whatever I want to. But I might be wrong at it. But this is all the Ancient Warfare. I got a lot of these tombs for some reason. I just keep finding them everywhere. I haven't done anything over in this section. I did go around and add all the lights. I added the full section of my Electroblob's Wizardry, which we have a ton of books. These are all finished out. So this is one of each of the novice, and then like the top 2 is like extra, and then this is like one of each of the apprentice that I've unlocked. That's extra. And then here's the ones I haven't unlocked yet, and then here's the extra. So I've got a ton of novice. Don't have any, well, I got one advanced detonate. So I've got a lot I haven't unlocked there. Come on, there you go. And let's see, Master, I haven't unlocked anything in Master. Now on this one I'm just using, this is the Apprentice Tombs. Advanced Tombs, and then we got Master Tombs. And then under here I've got scrolls that I've already unlocked, but I have, oh actually these 2 unlocked too. So I don't have any scrolls that are not known. And then of course in here I put all the crystals and then the arcane seals. So we have all this stuff set up and ready to go. And then this is just odds and ends that, it is what it is. Alright, so, sorry, I'm drinking some. Let's go ahead. I don't think I've done anything in here. Finished up those potions, which were... I don't know which ones. Oh, I think I started that over there. I hadn't put any more potions in it. We're going to have to find a better way to get out, that's for sure. Now, what we ended up deciding to do, I say we, even though I was what I decided to do, is over here where that little one piece is out. You see where that I just accidentally put an extra piece of what is that, stone? It says that all I have to do, put that there, and then, oh, sweet. Now let's see what it looks like outside. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. It's a nice big tree. It's inside exactly where I want it. We'll kind of do a little bit of decoration around here. Now, I think these portals last the same way. If I stand in it for so long, then it'll port me over. But like I said, we're not going to do that just yet. But doesn't it look, that looks awesome. I like it. I like that, how that portal is. Nice. And this little pond right here kind of fits it, kind of mixes, matches, and I think I'm really, happy with that one. That's pretty good. So it doesn't use up my talisman. Okay, so next thing we're going to end up doing, because I want to go ahead and get this all situated, I'm going to have to work on a better opening for my little... my phone's going off now. It's letting me know that my appointment's coming up really soon. The entranceway to my keep right here is on this side, which is not a big deal. I mean, most of the time I don't come out, but I've got to bust open that door so I can go ahead and put a lock. It's still on it says the enemy camp and I can't use it. So there is that. And then I got to go ahead and make pathways coming into here, which we'll be working on. But I like the tree. The tree looks awesome. It's not overly big. It doesn't dwarf that. But it is pretty cool. Okay, and then we'll have to close off all that. See how... Whoa, that was weird. See how, for some reason, this town ended up spawning weird? So you got a door right there that leads to that side. It's kind of like, what? Anyways, let's go over here. Come on. And make... Oh, I forgot to get the carpet. Oh, well, that's fine. So it goes like this. Let's do 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this right here. And then this right here. Oh, I tried to shift click that out and it wouldn't do it. Oh, so it gives me back the jars. That's nice. I like that. Now, what I was thinking about doing, this is kind of off on the side and everything, and I could use that tower. It's a windmill. It looks pretty cool and everything, but maybe I should go ahead and just... I guess it wouldn't matter. For right now, I can leave it. But I think what we're going to end up doing... I kind of want it to sit like right here, maybe? So that should be the Walter. That should be the Walter. Should be the altar. Now, do I got to click on it for anything, I wonder? But because everything's going to have to be around it. I'm going to have to put the cauldron and everything and all that other stuff. I don't know if I click it. I need to find out about that. Let's see. I still need to make some more of this stuff. Tag lock kit. But there's the altar at the moment. Let's go ahead and see if it will. Oops. See if it will allow me to. Let me see. Temple. It says that I can put certain things on it. I know I have golden apples. Maybe I can put. We'll take one of these, and then we'll take one of these, just to see if it works. I don't know if it's going to, but I can't see the magical ability of it. Is that right? That's not right. It's the power of it. I can't see the power of it yet. Now, it might be that I have to go ahead and click with an empty hand. I have been getting some like... Oh, that was... Never mind. I was gonna say I've been getting some lag where I'll jump off of something and then I'll be like halfway around and then it tells me that I took damage. But this time it wasn't that. I have that feather fall thing on. Oh, I still have the airwalk charm, don't I? No, it's off. Okay, it's the wing charm. So it went ahead and activated my feather fall. It's like an umbrella on me. Oh, here it goes. Alright, so I should be. Yeah, that's not showing. Let's see if I can put a golden apple on it. Yeah? Now I know I've got to go ahead and, I like that golden apple better. But it's still not showing me. There's something I'm missing. But at least we got the altar. And then we can go ahead and work on underneath and everything like that. So that kind of gets us a little bit started. I know this is going to be a shortish episode. But I want to clean out this area right here. And probably fill in this water. Ooh, that might not be good though. Because this right here is right there. So if I make the little thing underneath, I'll probably be going into that. Which I've got the first 2 layers of this cleaned out, so it's not really a big deal. But oh wait, is there a guy in there? Oh yeah, and he's dead. I don't see how he died though. He was like all boxed in there. What killed him? See, I mean, nothing could get to him. And we'll also work on a pathway. I'm not too sure how the pathway is going to be, but I want to have this. What in the world is... Oh, it's a duck. I was like, what in the world is that? I do want to go ahead and just... In the end, I want to have it where, you know, at least the villagers can wander around this whole area and don't have to worry about it. But I know this place needs a ton of work, and so hopefully we can try to get it done before we crash the world. But I like how that looks. See how you got the keep right there? It's all lit up and everything, and then you got the splintering of like a little bit of the town. But we're gonna start working on some of the buildings and everything. But first, I wanted to get this area was for that, and see, I wanted to put it over here in this corner for witchery. That way, I could use this back corner to kind of have a tree farm and kind of grow all the crops. So we might have to check on that because I'm not too sure. We'll have to dig down and see how much, because I think I need four layers coming up, but at the same time, oh, that's what it is. Hold up, let's go ahead and do something real quick. We're just going to put witchery, new, then we'll go mine shaft. I think I remember what it was. Carpets. We're going to, what do we have a lot of? We'll go with gray. Or actually, I don't think it might not have to have a lot, but we'll see if red. And then we'll go to witchery. And then, wait. There. Put that in there. Give me that apple back. There you go. And give me that apple back. And then put these up here. And I think all I have to do is... There you go. Yep. Oh, 630. Jeez. Okay, so let's look at... Now, what does it say? Still 630. That's not what I wanted. So what about if I put this one on there? 850. Okay, so that golden apple includes that. Now, let's see... Mineshaft. I know the next thing was... Let's see. There you go. Witchery. Right. Oh. And then... So we got the red. I like the red. And then we'll put that. Where are you at now? What? That? What in the world? No. Come on, carpet. There you go. Okay, so it says 850. So if I put him up here, it's still 850. That's times 4. That's times 5. So putting this skull on it actually ends up being worse. You remember how the old witchery ends up being? See, it drops the recharge rate. The old witchery, you got different results by placing it on different parts of it. See, that lowered it. So actually putting that skull on it is not actually any good for it. 819, that lowered it. But if I take it off and I don't put it on there, 850 times 5 with just the golden apple. So if I take the golden apple off, here, I need an empty hand in order to do this. You got 630 times 1. So if you put this right here, 630 times 4. And if you put this right here, 850 times 5. Weird. Okay, so if I take that off, and I go ahead and put the head on the back, 819 times 4. And if I put the golden apple in front of it, yep. Golden apple here. So I actually, oh come on. Okay. It's giving me different readings. 630 times 1. That takes it up to 630 times 4. And then I put the golden apple over here. See, that didn't do either. Right here. 850 times 5. Oh, that's... Okay, so that's 850 times 5. That's what we have so far. Now we can go ahead and start figuring out some flowers to put around and different stuff like that. I think that would be okay. Maybe Botania flowers. Not Botania, but... witchery. Now another thing is I'll have this right here, and maybe over on that corner I'll work on what's going to have to be inside of the claim chunks, really. Well, I am inside the claim chunks, so I could go ahead and put Botania over here too. Botania and witchery. So that's an idea. But anyways, I gotta get ready to go to my doctor's appointment, so I figure I'd go ahead and get this going and get it all taken care of, and we'll be back soon enough. So until next time, I'm Nort, and I shall catch you later.